Scoops one shot when you remove his hand from your thighs, but he is your possessive dominant husband. This video is just an imagination. Do not take this serious, and if you are not feeling comfortable, then please skip this video. You are waiting for Joel. He usually came home at this time, but today he was 15 minutes late. Obviously, you are not worried because it's normal if someone got late 15 minutes. You guys married 1 year ago. He fell for you when you were working as his secretary, and you fall for him after seeing his possessiveness for you. After marriage, you prefer to be in home and be a housewife. But the one thing which always makes you proud is his possessive love for you. His dominant attitude is the one you love the most. And that's why you always test his limits and tease him because you know he is so possessive for you. You hear door sound, which means he is home. You get up and walk towards door and saw him come. Welcome home, honey, you said. He replied, thank you, princess. He came near and gave you a side hug with a smile. Then he went up in the room for freshen up and you went to the kitchen to eat dinner and prepare dining table. In some minutes you saw him coming. You both sit down on chairs and start eating. You said, how was your day and that important meeting? Is that secured or not? He replied, my day was great. How about yours? And by the way, that meeting? Yes, I forgot to tell you. You said, what? He continues, that meeting is postponed for tomorrow and you are going with me too. He said, if you don't want then it's okay, but it will be great if you join too. He said and looked at you for answer. You said, no, it's okay. I will join too. He said, that's great. Oh, I'm so tired. After finish your work, you went into the bedroom. He was in his phone randomly scrolling. When he saw you entering room, he put his phone on table and gave you a smile. You understood, but he is in mood. But you ignore him and went to do your night routine. After 10 minutes, you look in the mirror. His reflection makes your heart flustered because he was eyeing you like a hungry wolf. You then leave work and went towards bed. You sit on bed. He pulled your face closer to his face and was about to kiss you, but you stopped him saying, oops, tomorrow is your meeting. You're tired too. He was still holding your chin and looking at you with a blank face. Then he loses his hand from your chin and he said, the main reason I stopped is if I kiss you, then it's gonna be impossible for me to stop after just kissing you, princess. You didn't expect him saying this in such a cute posture. You said, laying like a baby and talking like a... He get up and looked at you and said, you love teasing me, don't you? You try hard to control your smirk, cause you really love to tease. He saw you trying not to smirk and lay down, placing his head on your chest. Then you feel some weight on your chest and you know why you are feeling it. His hand was on your right closet. You gave him a... He pulled his hand back but can feel that he was smirking. Then you both fall asleep. Your alarm rings, which make you come back from your dreamland. You sit on your place and saw him sleeping peacefully beside you. With a pout, just like a baby, you went closer to him. You said, what with your duality? And after your morning routine, you went to prepare breakfast. Today is very important day cause today Askup's gonna find. You wish best for him and then you remember that you have to join him too today. You start preparing breakfast and hurry. Then you feel two strong arms around your waist. He said, good morning, princess. In his deep voice, you turn towards him and wrap your arms around his neck and give him a soft kiss. Two morning kisses. Wow, today is lucky day, isn't? He said, and here you left confused, thinking why he said two kisses. Then you got a flashback of morning when you kissed his. After breakfast, you both went to get ready for office. You are going back after almost 1 year. It feels weird, but you know you both reached office meeting room and everyone greeted you warmly. You both sit down. One of your clients said, your wife is pretty, Mr. Chol. You said thank you. He smiled back, then looked at Scoops, who was giving you both a serious look. He said, then you guys start meeting. You gave them more details about the whole deal cause you worked on this mission. And after 2 hours of meeting, finally they accept Scoop's offer with extra advantage because you cleared them. After meeting, they were leaving. One of clients said, why don't we end this special day with an amazing dinner? So you want to have dinner on you, Mr. Cho? He pulled his hand towards the scoops while saying this. He said, okay then. He looked at you, Mission. You are joining us on dinner, right? You replied, yeah, sure, I will. You greet him. He said, okay, see you guys tonight. Bye. Both leave. He started coming closer to you while losing his tie a little bit, and you back off until he was looking in your eyes and came closer to your ear. You said, Scoop. He said, that's so brave of him to touch your smile. He said, and pull your hand above until you feel his lips on your. When he pulled back, you look at your hand and there was a kiss on your hand. You were out of words. You look at him. You said, what other employees gonna think when I walk past them? He said, they will know who you. He internally smirked, thinking how much you loved his this side. Then he got some more work to do, so he sent you home by his driver. But he said no, and you don't want to fight this alpha after a good day. After coming home, you went into your room and lay down cause you were feeling tired cause you went office after 1 year. You looked at that hand with a kiss made by your alpha. A smile came on your lips. After some time, you get up and order something to eat because you are not feeling to cook something for you. After eating and watching Netflix, you get up to select dress for tonight's dinner. After selecting a dress for tonight, you lay down again and didn't realize but fall as when you woke up. You feel some weight on your waist. You open your eyes, look down. It's a pair of arms. You don't know when did he came back from office because you were so deeply sleeping. Then you remembered about that dinner with. You looked at the time. It was 6 p.m. Your eyes went wide cause you guys. You set an alarm which gonna ring after 5 minutes from now because you don't want to wake him. You went to take shower. After 5 minutes, his alarm rings. You heard that ring. He was about to turn off alarm and went back to sleep, but hearing your shouts, he also remembered about. After shower, you came back and wear your dress which you selected for tonight. You look at your. You said, he gonna love this surely, knowing he's not going to like it, but you still wear it. You almost ready. Lastly, you put a dark red lipstick. Then, look in. You are wearing a black long dress with a skirt on your tight thighs, revolving. Then, you heard some sounds confirming you that someone is behind you. You look behind and saw him leaning against the wall. And you turned towards him. His eyes got more focused on you, looking at every detail of you. His. How do I look? You said with an innocent smile, which can melt anyone. A Scoops walked towards you and pulled you closer to him. He said, we can cancel this dinner if you want. You said, cancel? Why? I'm not. Looks like you are ready to. Let's go. You said and tried to come out of his grip. After you look in the mirror lastly, then pick your bag, put your heels, and walk outside the room. He followed you. You guys reached the venue, walked towards your private VIP sitting. It was as luxurious as Joe's taste. When you reach your table, then order what everyone wants to eat for dinner. Then scoops. The client said, Miss Young, thank you so much for always adding important details. Scoops just gave you a serious look, nothing more, but you know what he is feeling. Then Scoops gave file to. People says a wife with good luck is important, and I got one, he said and looked at you. That client replied, yes, no doubt, Miss Young, you've also put so much effects in making this deal, he said and poured you wine in. But everything was out of manner for Scoops, and he was just controlling himself not to do anything which ruined night's dinner. Then your dinner arrives. Scoops placed his hand on your thighs and gave you a squeeze. You bite your there when you know you did the wrongest move of this evening. He again placed his hand on your thighs and pulled you towards him. That moment was so obvious to be noted, and but he don't care about this. He continued his work, and after pulling you harshly towards him, he slid his hand between your legs and squeezed your thighs. You look at him, but he grabbed your chin in a possessive way, pulled you towards him, and kissed you. He then again squeezed your thighs, made you gasp, and kissed you until he satisfied. When he pulled away, he wiped your mouth with his thumb. A smirk came on his lips after seeing your messy lipstick. He tried to clean your messed up lipstick still, and with a smile, he asked the other gentlemen to eat like nothing's happened. And then he continues his dinner too. Oh, I get it. If I have a wife like her, I do be doing this too. I understand it's really hard to control yourself when you have a gorgeous wife, he said, and continues eating. And scoops, you bite your lips with whole red face and try to concentrate on eating, but your mind kept repeating that guess. After dinner, they greeted and leave, and it's just you and him alone in this private city. He came closer to you and made you sit on the table and open your legs and stands between them. He placed his hand on your thighs and you gasped and held him tightly. He said, "My little kitten, aren't you did everything on purpose?" Then he leaves your lips and come to your chin and neck, every part of your neck he can, and then he said, "Now you look more beautiful." He looked at his art he drew on your neck and smiled. That's why. This is the biggest reason. Why would you pull all these moves to seeing him claiming you? Then he fixed your hair and messy dress and helped you in standing back from table and said, "Shall we?" He said, "Not gonna deny." Then he wrapped his arm around your waist and you two leave that private sitting area and walk. You saw him smirking, which tells you he loved every eye which falls on you and then immediately shifted on him, knowing he is the artist of that art on your neck. Bye, sweet carrots. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.